All right, guys. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Noah. I am the CEO of Locker Live Inc. We're a new app that launched recently. So I'm 23. I was doing electrical engineering and computer science at UC Berkeley for a while. I served as an EIR, entrepreneur in residence, for a couple of different companies during my time. Graduated, launched this app. We were out for about a month at the tail end of last NFL season. We took in about 20,000 downloads in our first month with pretty much no marketing. It was enough for us to go and fill our Series A round, so we're getting ready to relaunch. And then on the side, I run Deshaun Jackson and LaShawn McCoy's podcast, The 2510 Show, and we're also going to be opening up a podcast for Terrell Owens sometime in the near future. But to kick it off, I'm going to play you guys a video that'll take you through a summary of what Locker is. Hopefully the audio works, but we're going to find out soon. All right. It's a little bit quiet. Is there any way to increase the volume? All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's see. There we go.
Contest to earn a multiplier on your money. Or go for gold in Locker contests during each half with huge payouts every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday night game of the season. You can play with real money for free and still win big. Just choose the amount to play for and you're in. Now these contests aren't like the rest of the fantasy games out there. On Locker, you can dig player stats like receiving yards, completions, and more before each drive of a live game. The less likely the outcome selected, the more points you earn. Players can take advantage of a 2x boost once per contest to double the potential points for a question of their choice. So for the question, who will have the most receptions during the Dolphins' next drive? You click on the 2x boost button on the bottom right to activate the boost. Then make a selection and submit. Track your picks and current streak while following live play-by-play action in real time. And if you correctly answer multiple questions in a row, you receive a points multiplier that increases with your streak. Climb the ranks of the contest leaderboard and keep track of your current payouts. The highest point totals win the best prizes at the end of the contest. Players also have the ability to interact with celebrities and socialize in live group chats with fellow fans and friends. You can make your contest group chat more personalized by creating or joining leagues. These are season-long leagues. During a live Locker contest, you can filter your chat or leaderboard to just be a specific league. Time to watch film and write your game script. Join the fastest-growing live fantasy sports app today and get in the game.
All right, guys. So that's a little demo of the contest that we put out. So when me and my co-founder graduated college, we had just taken our pre-seed round. We didn't have enough money to pay rent. So our lead investor actually put us in his airplane hangar for about 5 months. So I lived in like a metal box with my airplane hangar in a desert for 5 months, no AC, but we coded the whole app for MVP, taking in new money, we're expanding the team, hiring engineers and whatnot. But we're putting out a pretty cool new feature offering this season, and they're called leagues, and I want to walk you guys through them. So a Locker league, you can think of it like a fantasy football league with a few key differences. So one is they're specifically tailored for large groups. So there's no 12-person cap size. You guys can have 100,000 people in one Locker league. You guys can have 1 million people in one Locker league. It doesn't matter, and it's a great way to encapsulate your whole audience or your whole brand and network. There's a 24/7 interactive chat. You can send GIFs, tap-back reactions like iMessage. We put a lot of time into developing the product and making robust software. There's live gameplay, which was the demo that I just showed. So when there's a live NFL game going on, during commercial breaks or play stoppages, we release a question to everybody in the pool. Everybody places their picks, and you rise and fall on the leaderboard. It's rolling registration, so you don't have to join before the NFL season starts. Anybody can join during the season and still have a chance at winning. Super easy and fun learning curve. A big point of this product for me is, what could my 96-year-old grandma bet on? She watches NFL games, right? So this app, you just have the app. It's curated sports bets in a trivia-style fashion. So it really just has a mass market appeal. You can customize it to pertain to a specific team, specific division, conference, whatever you'd like. You can make it private, public, but at the end of the day, it's a season-long competition with fellow fans. You join a league, you play in locker contests to build up your league points. And for us, I like to see our users as kind of taking the position of an offensive coordinator or a coach. It's like your dad who's like the armchair quarterback. He's watching a Jets game. He's like, oh, what the hell? They should have run the ball. Whatever it is. It's like, who's the best play caller? And so we like to see these leagues as who knows ball the best and who can call the plays better. When you run a league on Locker, you're actually incentivized to do so. So every person that you get to join your league, we pay you 15% commission of all entry fees, and it's deposited straight into your bank account anytime someone joins. We also cover the initial stake up to $2,500 with no fees from you creating your league. So you guys can all hop on right now, create a $2,500 pool, start inviting friends, and start earning. We've signed about, I think, 750 influencers, athletes, fan clubs to leagues for the upcoming season. And some of the other cool campaigns we do is like there's a locker night push that we're doing where instead of a trivia night, you play locker at a bar, best sports bettor in the bar wins a pitcher of beer. But we've partnered with one of the world's largest trivia companies, so they run 1,500 events a week, and they're going to be pushing locker as kind of a supplemental night every week. But that's the general gist of the platform. Last season was a big success for us. I remember there was one game where we had Deshaun Jackson playing. It was the Eagles versus Cowboys game, and we were also running a bunch of fraternity activation events. So it was like a group chat of a bunch of frat kids and Deshaun Jackson, and Deshaun Jackson was not performing well, and the frat kids were definitely making fun of him in the chat. And Deshaun is a little bit of a diva, so he was getting Twitter fingers, clapping back at them. But that's the fun appeal of our product. It's like, when I was in a frat in college, my favorite part of NFL Sundays were being hungover, sitting next to my buddies, and giving my buddy who was a Rams fan a bunch of shit when Cooper Kupp would drop a ball that was thrown to him. Now that I'm out of college, it's hard to kind of digitize that watch experience with your friends, and that's really the thesis of our company and what we're aiming to do. But I'll open it up to a QA session. Oh, actually, I'm going to do one more thing. Sorry, guys. So it's really great with live streamers in the industry too. What I realized was whether you're doing watch party or a podcast, whatever it may be, the content that you're showing your audience is pretty stale. It's like you're either clicking around on a betting platform or you're looking at like ESPN play-by-plays during commercial breaks. But with this app, you actually get your audience competing against you in a group chat and engaging with you throughout the game. So here's one of my favorite clips from one of the watch party streamers last season. And this was from our build last year, so this was from our MVP beta, so the UI is a little bit outdated. So it's really great for that, and we're partnered with companies like Rotoballer, RotoWire, 33rd Team, a couple of large media groups, and basically when you're talking about from the affiliate angle, now you get to write articles on a weekly basis, and you actually get to shout out your audience, like, hey Tim, great performance last week, like you killed it in the game, here's the update in the RotoWire League, and everybody who's a RotoWire audience member can be a part of that community and be competing in that community. As well for podcasts, you get a shout out like a couple of your fans that are performing well, gives it a really cool personal touch. But that's the general gist of it. We're gearing up for launch right now. The app's on the App Store. There's still a couple bugs that I'm staying up till 2 a.m. cleaning up every night. But yeah, we're really excited to get this out. And yeah, anybody have any questions? I guess I'll open it up to a Q&A, but that's the general gist of Locker. Any questions, guys? There's no way I was that good at speaking. You guys got it, like, through and through? All right, well, in the meantime, I guess check out our booth. We're giving out a signed Cooper Cup jersey today. You can sign up, create a league. We'll throw you in the contest. It takes about, from signing up, I'm pretty proud of this, from downloading the app to creating a league, probably a 4-minute timeline to get it all done. But yeah, that's the general gist of Locker, guys. It's a party. Yeah. I mean, anybody have any questions? What's up with you guys? What are you guys doing during the conference? Dude, it was crazy. So I was graduating from college. It was March, and I remember getting our first investment. We were like, we're gonna do it next year. You know, it'll be great. And they were like, nope. And it's not what we signed up for. So we actually built it in 6 months. And then it was just me and my co-founder coding the whole thing. We put it out and we did about 20,000 downloads in a month. All pretty organic. It was helpful because I was working with Deshaun. So Deshaun helped promote it a little bit. But that was the general gist of it. Just getting it off the rails. I will say living in like the airplane hangar wasn't the greatest thing in the world. They parked an RV in it, so you were like sleeping, cooking, and going to the bathroom in one place for like 4 months. It ended up getting a little bit old, but now we've graduated to a real apartment, so I'm happy about that. But that's the general gist. I'm just gonna play another video then. This is how to create. Go ahead.
Last year there was a event that was caught cheating and taking some out of the game. How do you guys
Oh, play like actual athletes.
they start to throw off their numbers?
Oh, throwing up their numbers. So this is all a live game that's going on. Our KYC providers, we work with Tasivo, GetX, and Gamble ID, which is a pretty substantial company in the industry. So we have a blacklist of all of the athletes associated with all the major leagues, so they can't join the platform, they can't be betting on it. It also took us a lot of time to automate the app. It was actually really hard because you guys are all watching games from your TVs. The latency is different on every single TV that you're watching, so we can't have, you can't have the ability to answer a question while the drive is going on during the game, even if it's 5 seconds over. It took us a lot of time to really refine that, and we ended up patenting the back-end process for it. But that's the general gist of it is, they're not allowed on the platform. And again, it's not a sports bet. So it's not like one bet determines whether or not you cash in your money. It's throughout the game and predicting drives throughout the contest, if that makes sense. Yeah. Well, anybody have any other questions? If not, I'll play how to create a league video. It's just a little bit of a walkthrough of how you create a locker league. Oh, there we go.
As a locker league commissioner, you set the rules and make the money. In a locker league, players compete in locker contests to rack up points on the league's leaderboard. You predict upcoming action on the field during games, and the best play callers earn the top spots in your league. With customizable pool sizes, rolling admission throughout the season, and a dedicated live league group chat, your entire community can get involved while you grow your brand all season long. Creating a league is simple. Open the Locker app, navigate to the Leagues tab, and click Create League. There are 3 game modes to choose from, giving commissioners the ability to customize their league however they see fit. One option is to allow every game from the entire NFL season to qualify for league points. The team-specific mode enables commissioners to select strictly the games of a certain team. And the custom mode allows for the selection of a unique subset of games to count toward league points. For example, only teams in the AFC East Division. Once you select your game mode, you can truly begin to add your own personal touch to your league. First, add a name and description so that friends, followers, and coworkers can easily find your league. Then, select your group's favorite NFL team. These are the games that will qualify towards the league's scores and standings. Upload your league emblem and decide whether you want the league to be public or password protected. Now, select whether you want your league to be free or for real money. At Locker, we cover the stake up to $2,500 with 0 no cost. The next step is to set the league entry fee and initial prize pool. Once you have established your prize pool and entry fee, you will next need to choose the number of qualifying contests that will determine the standings. From there, choose the payout structure for the league. You can distribute the winnings or go for gold with a winner-takes-all pool. The last step in the process is to enable or disable commissions. We offer commissioners 15% of the combined entry fees from their league. And with no cap on members, there is no telling how large you can grow your league. And just like that, your locker league is live. Let's do some math on the commission structure. With a $100 entry, 100 members is $1,500. 1,000 members is $15,000. 10,000 members is $150,000. As a locker league commissioner, we offer you dedicated marketing services to help nourish and grow your community. Upload a list of contacts or emails and we will drive your network to join through automated campaigns and receive access to a private Discord community of other league commissioners to help spread the word about your league and supercharge its results. Time to sit back, watch sports, and get rich on autopilot. Download Locker Live Fantasy Games and create your league today.
So we have signed again about 750 influencers, to these league manager contracts for the next season. So it's, a wide range of, fantasy analysts to a guy who runs a Broncos account with 200,000 followers, whatever it may be. But the great part is we've really made a community out of all of them. So when you do go create a league on Locker, you get added to a Discord community. All of our athletes are a part of that community. So Chris Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy, trying to convince Des Bryant right now to get into the Discord. But everybody is very open to cross-collaboration and cross-promotion. So for all of the live streamers, you see guys pairing up for watch party live streams or for podcasts. They'll go serve each other as a guest on their podcast or, have a league competition. Whoever's league performs better will give you a prize. And then in addition to that, we do jersey giveaways for all our league commissioners pretty frequently. So we're going to be giving out about, I think, 250 jerseys throughout the season. And just by being a part of the Discord, your league is a part of that contest. So you guys all get to utilize those assets and that promotional collateral to kind of help convert your audience and drive your network into your league. But that's the general gist of Locker. The team's been working pretty hard on it for a while now, and that's kind of what we're up to. Looks like I got another 10 minutes. Anything else from anybody? Any other outside questions, or you guys get it? Well, if not, you guys should all take out your phones, look up Locker Space Live, get it downloaded, try it out. Doesn't cost any money to join, but yeah. That's the general gist, guys. Check out locker.bet if you guys want to learn more. This is our website. And yeah, thank you guys.